Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. Our next destination is the Tapu Village and the site of the next trial, but let's have a chat with our mate Hapu for now. If I recall the Sun playthrough, she has a little gift for us.
Gift, huh? This is in monetary form, right? I won't accept anything less. My gift standards are too high.
Well, the Mudstale is actually called cash money, so yes, it is in monetary form.
Oh yeah, the Mudstale ride Pokemon for that. He's pretty much primarily used to get over rocky terrain, which is kind of odd. You would think, well, I guess because Tauros has those little stumpy legs, like, at first glance, you'd think he could. But other than that, he has trouble balancing enough as it is. I can't make him go over any rocks.
Rumour has it that originally you could get over the rocks, but there was like a really awkward animation where the trainer would be like, ow, 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 my feet, ow, ow. So they just took it out and replaced it with Mudstale, really.
Mudstale's just like, fuck it, rocks, you know? Oh, just natural disasters, hurricanes, fuck it, I don't know, I don't even care.
Now, something I do have to address here. Unlike you, I don't really mind the Ultra Recon squad being shoehorned into the story, but this right here kind of stuck out to me as being a bit of an unnatural conversation. It felt a bit clunky, as it were, so I know, I gotta call it as I see it, and right there it didn't feel natural, as it were.
Yeah, the aesthetic of the story has been forever ruined now in Tom's sake because of conversations that don't naturally flow 100%. It's almost as if it was an afterthought, but that's just me.
No, shut up. Just admire the beautiful rain betwixt the sunrise or sunset. I actually can't remember what time of day I recorded this. I think it was getting on into the evening.
Well, he's using the words like betwixt. It must be later in the day for him, because his sense of Englishry is just going right out of the window.
Englishry? Are you fucking shitting me?
Well, probably, yeah. I don't know. You start one word and it kind of devolves into another. Well, you know how I talk. I mean, we've done this for how long now?
Yeah, for that. You remember that? That's a great word that I've been taking out every so often.
Now, you were telling me earlier about the, you know, like back when I had that idea about, oh, let's do a low, Magnemite Magneton. Oh, I know, attract metal shavings. And you're like, dude, that's a low in Geodude. I'm like, fuck, because that would have been so much cooler on Magnemite and Magneton.
Yeah, have you actually forgotten that Alolan Golem has a rail cannon on its head?
Oh, I remember that now. Now that you've reminded me, I actually recall that he has a big fuck-off cannon for that kind of deal.
Sorry, Mudstale, you are too thick. You cannot go down this small path.
Yeah, you're too fat. You're gonna have to lose some weight. Well, okay, we're all gonna have to lose a little bit of weight, myself included, but these are just sacrifices we have to make.
Indeed. Alright, whatever's down here better be worth it, I swear to God.
I've always been a fan of the sunset for that, because, you know, I don't know, it feels really calm when you're, you know, doing stuff around this time of day. It's nice and orange outside, everything has that nice tinge to it. I guess I don't go outside enough during that time.
Same.
But I've always been kind of a fan of that time of day. Yeah, we both seem to share that problem, I noticed.
Yes. This is one of the Gen 4 fossil Pokemon, I believe. Tirtuga. I almost said Tortuga there, but I think that's where the pirates gather to have pirate shenanigans. Rock and water, I believe.
This one's actually not that bad. Like, we don't talk that much about him because he doesn't have the immediate appeal of the latest marketable Pokemon. But other than that, I mean, he's not bad. Like, I prefer the Dinos a little more, you know, the Cranidos and Rampardos, that kind of deal. But this one isn't too bad.
I'm gonna look these guys up, because I may have said a bit of a naughty thing there, calling them fossil Pokemon. Tirtuga. You might be able to catch these wherever. Oh, okay, it is resurrected from a cover fossil, and evolves into Caracosta, starting at level 37. Not Gen 4, Gen 5, actually.
There we go, We're just making more mistakes during this Pokemon playthrough. It's a trend that will no doubt continue, and yes, we're, you know, again, well aware that that hippo thing, I can't even say its fucking name. I'm sorry, I have enough trouble pronouncing its name. What makes you think
you're fucking up your words something fierce tonight, mate. You need to concentrate on the syllables.
Okay, I'll just talk real slow to make sure I get it all out.
Now you're just patronizing me. Say hello to the newest addition to our team, Houndoom. He shall be replacing Inkay.
Oh, you caught a Houndoom. Okay, alright. Because, I mean, this guy's Johto, right? Because it's been so long. I never really knew if Houndour got the hype that he was supposed to get for that kind of thing. But you have to remember, he was one of the first, like, Dark-type Pokemon out there, really. So, setting the standard there, I still think Umbreon was a much better representation of the Dark-type at the time. But other than that, I guess it's not bad. I never really caught one, though.
Yeah, Houndour and Houndoom, both Gen 2 Pokemon, really, really low capture rate for some reason. At least on Route 12 here. He did just not want to get in the ball for some reason.
Yeah, Odor Sloop. Yep, that's a bird. Sure smells like grass to me. Good thing I found that out.
You're fucking dead in 5 minutes, pal, if you don't hit me with the right Pokeball.
Why were you trying? Okay, well, yeah, you were trying to use a quick ball. Okay, that makes sense for that. You think that would be a little bit more beneficial, even with their low capture rate, but I guess now you have to do it the hard way.
Now, the reason Beat Up only did one attack there is because the more Pokemon you have in your team, the more hits it actually does. So I guess it's the Pokemon move equivalent of peer pressure, maybe?
Oh, okay, alright. It's like getting all your friends together and just stomping a mud hole in the other guy's ass.
Ow.
I hate it when wild Pokemon do this, though. I mean, like, the totems I get. But then you're going around, you're minding your business, and then he summoned himself. Oh, I thought nothing had happened, and then he just blew smoke on himself for a minute there.
Yeah, no. That guy's like 1 year younger. If you're the type of guy who equates, like, Pokemon's levels to their years, do you do that? Are you a freak like me?
Well, I'm a freak, yes. Like you, I don't know. But I mean, I've done that sometimes where I'll just think, oh, he's level 5, he's like a little kid, that kind of deal. But it doesn't quite work that way because then you'll get like, you know, when you like breed Pokemon, you'll get level 1, but it'll be like a fucking Raikou or a level 1 Articuno. After that, it's like a 1 year Titan of Destruction for that. And he's only going to get older as time goes on.
Okay, I only need one of you guys, so if you could stop, like, making my stamina go up every level. By the way, thank you to people such as Shade, or goes hastily over to Twitter to make sure he's not getting the wrong person. We had, like, 3 instances of fan art of, like, the world's strongest Mudbright. It was amazing.
I know, it's just, thank you guys so much for that. It's always cool to kind of, when you guys participate like that, and all the art was great. I was just laughing my ass off at all of them because it was just awesome.
Alright, cool. I'm seeing Dragon Ball Super, I'm seeing Steamed Hams, I got some fucking recording photos of our Super Mario Odyssey run playthroughs that are coming up in like March and beyond. Steven Universe Save the Light, that's an LP later this year. With you, no less, I believe.
Maybe, we'll have to see.
Jiren getting crunk, Mario being born. Where the hell are these images? I just want to find the right person. You know what, thank you to everyone who did art. I'll put your name in the like description or something to save further balls being exposed.
There we go, you've got the description bump. That's probably the best bump we're gonna get from us at this rate.
Please, just get in the ball. Stallion can't get any more hype.
You never think a horse fighting a dog would take so long, but apparently it does sometimes.
Why?
Jesus, don't you have any like poison or paralysis or anything like that moves?
Not on the horse, no.
Well, get some, or I thought another one of your Pokemon may have had that ability.
Look, alright. If you want to record the game, and you want to put paralysis moves like Thunder Wave on your Vikavolt, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh, whoa, hey man, whoa, we were just having a little bit of fun, we're having a good time, you don't have to threaten me with work.
Oh, Jesus.
That's too real.
Oh, that just says a lot about you, that you consider someone asking you to do work a threat.
It's like, whoa, I do that for 40 hours a week already. Don't do anymore.
Oh my god, he's dying. He's becoming a ghost type.
That's true. He has to die to ascend his final form, so good thing it's in a ball of light and not how else it could happen. I don't know, I guess like a bunch of arrows stab him and he decides to become an archer accordingly. Whatever, man.
Decidueye, a fucking masterpiece of a final evolution. I'm pretty happy with how this guy turned out.
Yeah, Decidueye is easily my favorite grass starter final Evo for that. It used to be superior for that kind of thing, but this guy beats him hands down.
What's your least favorite grass starter final evolution?
I'd have to say I'm probably gonna go with the Turtwig line, because I was never really that excited about Turtwig, and then Torterra's, it's okay. I mean, I even like Venusaur more, and Venusaur's kind of, let's be honest, very simple in comparison. He's got that OG cred, I suppose, but Torterra just doesn't really excite me at all.
Alright, let's see. Meganium's fine. Sceptile's got the anime cred. Torterra I kind of like, even if he is just like ground Venusaur. Venusaur, of course, is the OG. I gotta respect him by default. Chestnut, I think, is my least favorite. I'm sorry, I just don't like...
Yeah, I get you. Chestnut's kind of lame in comparison. But we got, Delphox out of it, and that's not too bad. And then, well, Greninja's okay, too. I mean, at the time it was really cool, but I actually think the starters in this game kind of improved on that. Even Primarina does the job, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all the stars in Gen 7. Like, if you can get the stars right, it lends a lot of goodwill to a generation for me. Maybe that's why I didn't care for, like, Gen 4 or, like, Gen 6 all that much. My opinion of Gen 6 has gone down a little bit since the playthrough, although I still like it. Flame loves it for some reason, and I can't really understand why.
He has shit taste?
Possible, but yeah, we called the hand...
Just throwing out theories out there, just prophesizing a minute here.
Oh man, the suaveness is off the charts.
It's a little bit off, that's correct.
Anyway, we called Houndoom Cinder because that is the name of one of my cats.
Oh, really? I thought you named him after one of, like, those Killer Instinct characters for that. You know, like Cinder, Fulgor, that kind of deal.
Interesting theory. A game theory at that, but no. My cat Cinder, he is built like a brick shithouse. Like, I would not want to run into him in an alley if I were also a cat.
If he's built like a brick shithouse, you would imagine they put that on Stallion, but I guess he's not a cat for that. And then you would have had to pick the cat starter, but we already did that last time, so
I kind of miss my Barra cat heel. Oh, he's off in the major leagues now, moonsaulting some grassfalls left and right.
Hey guys, remember Sandygast? You know, that Pokemon?
There's a rather interesting little side quest involving him coming up in a part or two, which I can't recall being in Sun and Moon, so there you go, guy in the comments who's always politely, mind you, asking me to go out of my way for the side quests. There you go.
You think Sandygast is like... Doesn't it have like a Pokemon entry where... There's a lot of Pokemon that just like to fuck up children's shit. You've got no idea. There's Drifloon, I think there's Sandygast. There's probably, well, Confagorus, it kind of fucks up everybody for that. It's just like, well, let's get sad. Let's get real sad and dark here with Pokemon. Just fuck everybody up.
Okay, I'm going to read the Pokedex entries from Sun and Moon and from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for Sandygast. In Sun, born from a sand mound, playfully built by a child, this Pokemon embodies the grudges of the departed.
Ah, there you go. A good reason to be a Pokemon, in my opinion.
Moon. It takes control of anyone who puts a hand in its mouth, and so it adds to the accumulation of its sand mound body.
Well, to be fair, if you're walking around putting your hand inside sand mouths that belong to monsters, you kind of deserve that fate. Like, I sympathize with you, but at the same time, you sort of deserve that, just saying.
Ultra Sun kind of reins it in a little bit and goes with, it likes the shovel on its head, so Sandygast will get serious and fight any children who come to take it back.
Yeah, and Moon is like, look, this kid's gonna fuck you up. You just don't even fucking go outside. I'm fucking watching you.
And finally in Ultra Moon, if you build sand mounds when you're playing, destroy them before you go home, or they may get possessed and become Sandygast.
I want to see fan art of a Mimikyu who's taken refuge inside of a Sandygast without its Pikachu outfit. How would that work?
Ghostception, I suppose. And here we go. Finally, the evolution that has been ordained. Cast off!
Yeah, he's getting to the Kabuto, but I'm glad here you can actually evolve your Charjabug a lot earlier. Because I think I had to wait way longer after this to get it to finally evolve. Like, I had Charge Bug in the team for so long just waiting to get my fucking Vic Viper. You know what I mean?
I'm actually looking this up now. Let's see. It evolves from Charge Bug when leveled up in a special magnetic field. I believe in Sun and Moon, that was Vast Pony Canyon, but here you can do it outside the geothermal power plant.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, like, again, that Vast Pony Canyon, that's near the end of the game. So you just have to wait for so long for that. So I'm glad they let you do that earlier.
God, I love Vikavolt's design so much. True, he's a slow bastard, but he more than makes up for it with his special attack. So, yeah, of course I'm going to give him Thunderbolt.
Unfortunate problem is that if you get a low in Raichu, you get a really good special attack, and you get the psychic coverage, and it's pretty fast, so he kind of shits all over Vikavolt in terms of playability, but Vikavolt's design is just so cool. That's why I had him on my team.
What does it say for him in the Ultra Sun Pokédex? It has an organ that generates electricity in its abdomen. It concentrates energy in its strong jaws and fires off powerful volts of electricity.
It just needs options at this rate, man. Just like I get a bunch of... No, now I want to see like a Vikavolt, but the Magnemite are hovering around it like options and Gradius. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick, actually. There we go. And because I leveled it up roughly around this point, I also get Bug Buzz. So a good Bug move and a great Electric move. There you go.
What an awesome Pokemon we've made here today, Tom.
Oh, well, I think that would be God who made the Pokemon, my friend.
Oh, sure. Give all the credit to God.
Oh, good for you. Let's have a chat with the folks inside here, and then we're pretty much done with Route 12.
I bench pressed this over here. You kids probably can't do it, but you're just not as strong as I am.
No, this is just like Arceus's, like, what do you call it? A dumbbell? He just has one of those and just gives it the old Jiren press, so it were.
That's why his neck is so fucking muscular and metal bends over it when you try to hit it with like a steel rod. Just bends completely. It's like the strongest neck in the world.
The lore of Pokemon is rich and deep. You really gotta pay attention to the fineries of it. Oh, Xehanort. Sorry, I was just not paying attention to the bottom left of the screen, honestly.
There's like a Minecraft map in the upper right-hand corner. One of those challenge maps where you're on the island, you gotta get your way off, and those kind of things.
I don't think I played Minecraft enough to get to that point, honestly. I was just content with burying like into the earth and tossing people into lava.
I just bury myself and never come out, and someday I'll become a beautiful flower. It doesn't happen, guys.
Minecraft took me in and let me die edition.
I always hate when you're waiting at these kind of places and they got a TV there, but it's always playing shit you're not interested about. The only time recently I've done that was where I was getting my tires rotated, and they actually were on a channel that was playing like old game shows from like the 30s. Ooh. And it was like black and white classic shit. Yeah, it was actually really interesting to see how it played out for that, because the magazines certainly weren't helping, because it was like look beautiful, or hey, you like cars, right? I'm like, nope, doesn't describe me either way, sorry.
Hey, you's an ugly dame, wanna be beautiful? Put on makeup, you slag.
Just get like a really aggressive magazine. Hey, pick this up, dumbass. Let me fix you real quick.
Oink oink fatty, stop eating, put down the fork.
Just quit eating. Duh, I can't, that's just so simple.
That's where I've been going wrong all these years. Just stop. That's it. I'm done. Whoa! The pans have just dropped off me.
I know. Look at all these problems I can solve just by earning 100k a year. It's just so simple, guys.
I just love Saki adverts. Being a Brit, we get a ton of them, and it's a bit of an acquired taste, because I've seen American advertisements, or commercials as you call them over there, and they tend to be a bit saccharine, if that's the right word, a bit touchy-feely, not really wanting to offend anyone, from what I've seen anyway. Although there is that one Folgers commercial which heavily implies incest, which is a bit, makes me a bit uncomfortable, but hey-ho, it's got to be a balance, I suppose.
Yeah, Folgers does make me uncomfortable, you're right. I'm just, Coffee and I just never have gotten along.
Here we go. We should be seeing Gladion in a matter of seconds, Helldragon.
Oh, yes, I remember. This is the point where we talk with him. And Hal. Hey, Hal. How you doing? How are you doing? Okay. That's the end of that.
That's offensive. And it should belong in the 90s, where it was created.
Can I go back to the 90s? It was such a magical time.
God, man, no, you have to keep moving forward. Life sucks, but deal with it.
I hate the concept of moving time, though.
You think you have it bad? Every time I look at the calendar, it's Friday. Stop doing that!
That's an interesting glitch in the Matrix there.
I forget, was there a battle here in Sun and Moon?
I think there was. I think. Or maybe he just shit-talks Hal, which, well, let's be honest, we've been doing that a lot anyway. So, really, it's business as usual.
Alright, I'm gonna, scroll down and see if I can find it here. The second battle is at the Battle Royale Dome. Third battle is at the Aether House. That's well after this, so no, there wasn't.
Okay, alright. And, you know, like before, oh, Cosmog, we better save him, otherwise there's gonna be disaster and low and bad shits going down, so you gotta nut up and do it, because I would, but I'm not important enough to be the person in charge being played by the player, so I can't do anything, technically.
Yeah, Infinite over there, he feels he's too weak, so he's gotta go and get the Phantom Ruby. I love that so much. Episode Shadow is worth it just for the cutscene of Liam O'Brien going, I am not weak! I am not weak! And then the massive zoom out with, like, the special effects going, Nyah!
How do you be an ultimate mercenary? That's like somebody going to work and saying, I am the ultimate cashier. You cannot defeat me. And then the manager comes out and goes, you're demoted. I am not demoted! I am not demoted!
I am the penultimate cashier now. Oh, but we have fun here. Yes, indeed. How? You gotta get serious, man. Maybe Guzman was trying to get inside your head with those words back in Mali Garden, but he kind of had a point as well.
Well, Guzman's just had, he's got his own issues to kind of work through, so whether or not they are true, I guess that leaves it up to the beholder.
Wonder what Moonstone was doing here by the Oasis. You'd think it would land on the mountain first and foremost.
Man, I saw that squatting grunts back there, and I legit thought it was a super tiny Team Skull person because of the way the graph. I thought it was a midget, I swear to God.
Oh, well, you know, Team Skull are more inclusive than we first gave them credit for.
Well, that's true. That's very nice of them, because usually, you know, they always look the same in the various evil teams. It's good to see them kind of branching out.
Yeah, for sure. That way is the Pokemon League. We're not ready for that yet, it's not time. Yeah, they are pretty crazy. What's the most difficult Pokemon League for you that you've encountered over your years of playing Pokemon?
Probably the third, because I never finished it. Does that count? I know I got my ass kicked on Phoebe, and then I'm like, I'll do this later. Then I just never went back to it. Oh, hello.
Gen 5 was the most difficult for me, honestly. I also did not finish Black 1 from what I can recall. Yes, How to you as well. Yeah, I think the easiest was Gen 2, but, you know, they had to scale the levels lower to make room for Kanto, so I'm not going to complain.
I just want to comment real fast, and, hey, I got another comment about the Ultra Recon Squad. I hope you're sitting down.
I am.
I just think it's, oh, good, just making sure. Just clench your butts.
I am.
But, you know, it's just, with the...
Just get on with it.
The way they're done is so fucking lazy that they come in, they comment about the place you're at, and then they fuck off. Like, oh, this place is interesting. Well, this place is interesting. I'm like, do you have fucking anything else to add? You couldn't naturally be included in any other way. You just come into an area, comment that it is in fact a village, and fuck off? Do something else.
Well, they are giving details of their home, the Megalo Tower, where Necrozma is currently being stored, but the facility has reached its limit, and Necrozma hungers for light. Me wanty light.
Yeah, you know, that's a good way to get me engaged. Tell me and not show me what's going on. Ugh.
Ooh, someone's salty today.
I'm always salty. Today, this is normal for me.
Well, yeah, this is you at your lowest, like, volume, as it were.
I don't really get what that was about. Man, how you and me both, brother. I just kind of stopped paying attention, I'll be honest with you. I'm just here to make fun of video games.
Ugh, how is the fucking centrist? I wish everybody could have fun. Democrats and Republicans both. You make me fucking sick.
Wow, that's getting really topical all of a sudden. We all know the alternate right can't have any fun. What's wrong with you?
That's the first time I've anyone I've heard anyone even call them the alternate right instead of just the alt-right. But let's get off this subject. Have some healing spritz, and Inkay, don't enjoy that spot for long, because Horloger will be coming back in very soon. I didn't know why I benched him in the first place, because like the moment after I put him in the PC, I'm like, shit, I may have been putting him in there to like make the game a bit more challenging for me, but I really need like the fighting coverage, and you know the game's getting harder, so why should I start pulling my punches?
Alright, let's see what you're drinking today.
One Tapu Koku.
Oh, just normal sugar before bed. That's always a good idea. I actually have a question about that winding down that I'll have to ask you in the next part, because I'm kind of have a question about how you guys over there in the UK do particular things.
Okay. It's a short part anyway, so it's not like anyone's going to remember what's said in it.
I certainly don't. If it's just whoop, one ear out the other, just done completely. It's just cocoa, dude. It doesn't need to go on a journey. We don't need to learn anything. Just give me my fucking chocolate milk here, $2, be quiet. That's it.
Yeah, he's just looking down and, like, waxing philosophically about the cocoa, and he looks up and I'm just a skeleton. Like, I'm still dressed and standing upright, but I'm just a fucking skeleton.
Or you just, like, gone completely. He's like, oh, he just kind of left when I started talking. Oh.
It's funny how that seems to keep happening. I'm sure it's the other people and not me who's the problem. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you later today for another part of Pokemon Ultra Sun. See you then.